Like if I can afford it with a good harpy, I would reset. Unless I fail everything else.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
It's the best mentality I can approach this with. Like it's just not. It is not a good idea. Like, you know, I understand, you know, the people that have like thousands and thousands and thousands of attempts, right?
No
like, you look at their splits and they have like yesterday I was watching a streamer that does Bloodborne speedruns. I've been following him for years now.
10 years of endless nightmares.
And
it would finally come to an end.
And I looked at his splits, and he recently broke the 10,000 attempt barrier, and I was like, wait. Because like it just like that just like, you know, it makes me like
been a champion of the gods.
It makes me think like how like I don't know, like I've been running games for years, right? I don't even have 1,000 attempts in any of the games that I run, and I have consistently done runs of games for months at a time, and I haven't gone like anywhere close to even 500 attempts in most games. But then you look at my at the success rate of my runs when it comes to like finishing them, and yeah, that's pretty much why I have like little attempts, because I finish a lot of runs, no matter how bad. Yeah, Bloodborne has like a lot of like issues when it comes to like starting a run in any category, because you know Bloodborne runners will like reset if they lose a second trying to grab a weapon at the start, which is, I don't know, it's just I find it fun whenever I see that. Like, what? Did you like not fail anything, just like lose a second to something stupid? Yeah. I mean, it happens in Dark Souls speedruns as well, where they like lose like half a second to open a door or something like that, and it's like, wait,
stay away from me.
Who cares? Like, you just like lose a second in a fight and like, you know, only because. I mean, it depends on the game. This game, for instance, has a lot of, you know, of room for that to happen. Mainly because you have this skip here. So like, the first segment with the fight is the thing that makes people like reset a lot too. But it's this skip with the harpy, the one that mainly makes people reset, because it's RNG. It's pure RNG. There's nothing. You can kind of control it, but it is RNG. So. But then, like, after that, you have to get the new box skip, which is what I'm gonna do now, and then you have to do the cabin skip. And like, of course, you know, at a high level, if you don't get them first try, you lose a lot of time, so you have to reset too.
But you're too late.
Yeah.
We're pinned down.
That's why, you know, like, if I can afford it, I will not reset. Like, for me, being able to afford it in this game means being like at least like, you know, at most, not at least, at most a minute behind. Now I can afford that. I can't afford like years ago where I would go like 2 minutes behind and I wouldn't care. Now you know, to get my goal, I can afford to go like 1 minute behind. Mainly because I have time to save at the start. That would mean I lost more than a minute. Hey Miho, what's up, man? Yeah, that's the thing, like, I've done that in games sometimes, where I would, like, do a lot of, like, attempts at the intro until I got, like, a really good intro, but then, like, you realize you still need to, you know, keep the run going. You can't just, like, reset, right? So, you know, it's always like hard to like to say I'm going to like keep a run going if I get this. Is like, nah, dude. That's why I just finish a lot of runs, by the way. Like the idea that I don't get like late game practice. Like the thing is, I mean, you know, it's very easy for like someone else to come into your chat and like, you know, like you're talking about like, 'cause it's happened to me, and I know it's happened to more people, but like other people don't see it the way I see it usually. Like the thing is, it's very easy for someone to come into your chat and say, but you can just get late game practice by practicing the segment, right? Like just not do a run and just practice the segment. But it's like the issue is not that I don't get practice. The issue is that I don't get to that segment in a run, and I want to get there in a run, not outside of a run. Because like, you know, you keep going for that perfect segment in practice. But if you don't get there in a run, your splits are still gonna be bad. Like there's nothing you can do about it. So it's like, do you really just want to be like, you know, like I see people they learn a game or they relearn a game, and they stream for like a week straight, only practice for hours and hours and hours and hours, and they keep like practicing the same segment over and over again, and they think they can't get the skip, or they think they can't get the strat, and it's like, you got the strat sometimes, you failed it sometimes. That's what happens. There's no like 100% consistency. Like some games have like, you know, 100% consistent skips, but some don't. And the ones that don't, yeah, you need to practice a lot, but over practicing is an issue. If you over practice, you keep shooting for the stars for no reason.
His greatest challenge,
when you can just like, you know, maybe lose half a second
in the ancient city, Athens,
and get like the strat anyway in the run. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people, you know, like they tend to just like what happens with like most runners. Like I've seen it with like pretty much any runner that I've watched, you know, because they're very competitive, and I don't have anything against being competitive, but the problem is, what the hell, dude? Oh, why? Why is the thing not working anymore?
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Anyway, what the hell? Failing this X minigame again. What a sad moment. I kind of lost track of thought. This happens a lot. It happens to me a lot. But yeah, basically, like I see people like they practice segments a lot, on stream and off stream, right? Then they do runs, right? And you've seen them like practice the segment online, so you know that they can do them, right? Like the viewers knows that they're good at the game. That's pretty much the whole thing. But like they're so competitive, they fail it in a run, and they immediately stop doing runs and practice for hours again. It's like, dude, you failed the segment once in a run. Like, what is the worst that can happen? That you'll fail it again in another attempt? Like, you know you can do it. Like, there's no like need to practice it again for hours. All you're doing is just like, you know, making yourself tired of like running the game. But they keep doing it. You know, I respect it because it's practice. Like that, you know, when they're competitive, it's like, it's not like I really should care. Come on, why would that happen? I hate this. So much stuff happening in this game. Like, so much stuff. And I still say
Aphrodite.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress.
yeah,
But your
I mean,
current
it's
skills will not be
you know,
enough to defeat the minions of Ares.
you can only fail, you know, the sex minigame.
Your enemies where they
You know,
stand.
yeah, there's a thing, right? You
must
can't
earn
fail
such a
at
gift.
sex, like in a video game, right? You can just fail the sex minigame, and if you don't, you know, if you don't do any sex outside of the game, you can't fail at it. At least that's something, right?
Medusa, the queen of the
You know, I'm glad that at
Gorgons.
least I only fail at
Bring
sex
me
in
her
here,
head,
because you can't,
Kratos,
you know, by not
and
having sex
I will
outside.
give you
So,
the ability to wield its
hey, this is the
power.
only, the only place where I get to actually fail at sex. Come on. It's also the only game in the God of War series that actually adds the sex minigame to the game because of the orbs. Hey, come on. See, even like, she ended up hitting me. Like, what? I did something so stupid there. Weird. Sometimes I feel like I don't do the full circle, but it counts. It's, these games have always been like weird when it comes to that. Like, I don't know, I don't really understand. Like I think it's in Chains of Olympus where, you know, the icon for the quick time event that makes you rotate the stick. It goes in a certain direction. Yeah, it's in Chains of Olympus. It goes a certain direction, but you can actually like get the thing by rotating the stick the other direction. Which, you know, it's the only game in the God of War series where you can do that. I don't really understand why. It's like, I guess they just didn't like test it properly, and even though it like rotates, I think it rotates to the right, but you can do it to the left too, which is a lot better, right? Like you rotate the stick to the left with your left thumb, and it's so good. But like rotating to the right, it's so like for me, it just like it just seems so weird. Come on, dude! Stop rolling into the elevator. But my English is like slowly decaying. Need to stream more. Like literally, I need to stream more. I haven't streamed enough, which means I don't use my English enough. You know, I may not be that competitive when it comes to like speedruns myself, but I am competitive with myself when it comes to like the things that I work at outside of the video game stuff. I don't want to lose my faculties when it comes to speaking languages. That was very slow, by the way. Hopefully the rest will go nicely. It should. Like, I don't think anything should go badly. Yeah, like my philosophy with this game is, you know, I do some practice offline, I do runs, if I fail stuff, you know, it's alright, because I know I can do it. Right? Will this count? Will this even count? Did I go too far again? If it counted, okay, cool. But yeah, like I just don't want to reset that much. Well, any speed game really, but like God of War games are like special case because they are so broken. And the glitches are actually like, I mean, in this game in particular, they're not that easy. So it's like, you don't really want to, you know, go too hard on yourself because you failed something in these games. Especially this one. I mean, this game is just hard. Like a lot of people like know that and they acknowledge that. Like, in general, pretty much everyone agrees that this game, NG Plus, is the hardest of the NG Plus categories in any of the God of War games. Yeah, like everything in this game is like amazing. Like there's a thing about like it's a common theme. It's a common theme in the God of War games that the skips look fucking great. They look amazing. In God of War 1, 2, and 3, you get to swim in the air. In Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta, you get to infinite jump. In Ascension, you get to play the game fast. You know, like, there's nothing interesting I can say about Ascension because I don't really know exactly like how the speedrun goes anymore. But also because most people will say that it's the worst anyway. So, like, even God of War Betrayal has more runners than Ascension. That still says something. And then, like, you know, God of War 2018 is like, you get to walk fast. Swimming is amazing, dude. Like, it's so good that God of War 1, 2, and 3, they all have like similar like skips when it comes to that. They even have like similar skips when it comes to jumps. Because God of War 1, 2, and 3, they all have high jumps. Then you have, like, you know, the PSP ones have infinite jumps. Like God of War 2 technically has an infinite jump with Atlas Quake, but it's more of a high jump because, like, you start losing height at some point. So it's not like you can just like continually gain the same amount of height. You actually like lose height. It is still a really good like trick though. Like, and the game's just really broken anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. You know, like an advantage of like you know, for speedrunners of like having multiple games made in the same engine is that they made the games pretty much the same deal, right? But when it comes to the swimming stuff. And like in God of War 1, like you can cancel the swimming the same way in all three games. But in the speedrun, for God of War 3 in particular, we choose to not do it in the water because there's no water like close. And instead what we do is we climb. And like the climbing animation cancels the swimming animation. Please give me good orbs. Okay, that's good orbs. Yeah. I should have like a lot more than enough. Let me see. Oh my god, I pressed start. I have 300 more than I needed. Oh, 300 or like 200 or something. Hey, it's very good. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, it's 300 something. Oh, 275. Yeah. Better than not having enough.
Kratos, the journey forward is perilous, but one you must complete if you are to have any hope of saving Athens.
The Oracle.
Yeah, now I'm back to like streaming with webcam, and I have my mic.
The box
I got a new mic
It
because
is the
mine
most
stopped
powerful
working.
weapon a mortal can wield.
Now the only thing I need is fiber
I could
installed.
defeat Ares.
With the box, many things become
Hopefully that
possible,
will happen soon.
and so it is hidden well.
Because we have the fiber,
desert
like the
of
box
lost
is
souls.
actually installed in our
There is
like in the
safe
in the
passage
block,
through the deadly sands,
but
only
there's
those
no
who
service
hear
in this
and
area
follow
of
the
town,
siren
so
song will discover it. You must
Still no
find
fiber.
the sirens, Kratos. Only they can guide you to Kronos, the Titan.
a titan
Titan
lives.
lives.
Kronos is the last.
Kronos is
Zeus
the
has
last.
commanded him to wander the desert endlessly. The temple of
Zeus.
Pandora chained
Zeus
to
has
his back
commanded
until the swirling
him
sands ripped
to
the very
wander
flesh from
the
his bones.
desert.
Stay true to the song of the siren, Kratos. Your journey begins here. Pray it leads you back to Athens with Pandora's box.
Follow the song of the sirens, Kratos.
Find
Find and destroy them all, and the path through the deadly sands will be open to you.
Okay. The instant clip. Hey there, VMP, what's up? How's it going? Ba-da. Nice. Gold. Gold by like nothing. 0.5.
Kronos, the last of the mighty Titans, emerged from the desert sands. On his back, Pandora's temple awaited, massive and patient, ready to challenge all who went in search of its guarded treasure. For 3 days, Kratos climbed the sheer walls of the mountain. He knew he would either recover Pandora's box or perish inside the cursed temple, never to return to the world of man.
Okay. Now I just need to, like, you know, try to keep the run going, I guess. What the hell? I was somehow, I think. My right leg has like some mosquito bites, my foot actually. So it's like, yeah, it's kinda annoying. Don't care.
Artemis.
Kratos. The gods demand
Kratos.
You have learned to use the blades of chaos well, but they alone will not carry you to the end of your task. I offer you the very blade I used to slay a titan. Take this gift and use it to complete your quest. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies. Go with the gods, Kratos.
Go forth.
Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Okay. I fucking hate this so much. Oh, come on. At least I got that. Well, I'm stupid. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I did an L2 input, you know. I always like, I'm always so scared of that. Please. Can't believe I got that. This is barely any good, but like, you know, better than losing 2 minutes, that's for sure. I'll take it. Oh no. I'm fucking stupid. Where am I even gonna be now? Oh. I'm always like looking at the menu, but like it wasn't even looking at the fucking menu anymore. I even lost height and I got it. It's funny. Come on, stop. Carai, Mateus. How are you, dude? Doing great. Doing great. Oh my god, that was so fucking stupid. Good June. Exactly, dude. The Hades, challenge of Hades. Yeah, the study is like, it's like this game. Well, all of the games, you know, like, they have like this like very iconic parts of the games, and like this one's like a very iconic part. The big balls of fire. Gonna wait for this. To be fair though, since you know in a playthrough you spend like most of the time in the temple, it makes sense that it's like it has like the most iconic parts. I hate this game. These enemies, dude, like so stupid. Please do not. You motherfucker! Jeez. Shoot! He didn't shoot the thing. They aim for hours, man. They aim for hours. And then like you just shoot at the best moment. I mean, you're supposed to go behind, kill them. And then, like, actually, like, use the rope. And there's, like, two ways to speedrun that part. It's either you do what I did using rage, or you can just, like, straight up just skip the whole thing. Like going out of bounds, but I always fail the jump, so I don't do it. Hey, Blake got BR, what's up, man? Oh, did this happen? I couldn't. Sometimes you can't open the menu. It's usually when you've died, you know. Like if you try to like open the menu while you're dying or something like that, like the game gets like confused. And so, like, after you die, you need to open one of the menus first in order to be able to open the other one. I don't really understand why that happens, but it happens. Thanks for the good luck, man. What is that? Cool dance. Okay, I'm gonna lose time in here. Might just, you know, not even be ahead anymore after this. I mean, I think it's definitely that I'm not gonna be ahead anymore. As long as I get that fight done. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose that much time, but I mean, it's all the time, almost. But it's still like ahead. There's a lot of time to be safe later. I just need to get, well, I mean, my PB already has the cutscene skip, so I need to get it, right? You know, but to, you know, if I'm ahead before the underworld, I need to get that skip. And it should, you know, that should happen like free, because it's actually a pretty easy skip, thankfully. So unless like my controller wants me to fail it, which, you know, happens sometimes, but unless something happens like that, I don't think I'll be failing it. So it's yeah, I don't think I need to worry about that. I don't have a world record command because I'm lazy to like change the records for the games, and so but the record is a 107. I always forget how much. 107.
Lord Hades.
Your progress is impressive, Kratos.
30 or 20 something. I think it's 28.
I offer you the souls
Could be wrong though. It's a 107. A mid 107. Dratch has the record.
Take this
28. Yeah, there you go.
Take this power.
So many records in my head, I just don't know which one is the actual record anymore. Hey, thanks for the good luck, dude. By the way, my goal for this game is to sub EXE. So as you go to the leaderboards, he has a 123.32. So that's my goal. Beat that. A very old run too. But except for the Kratos Death cutscene skip, everything else that I do is just OG strats that I know. With like how, you know, with my current like skill, I can barely do it, even with the added 3 minutes of time. But barely doing it is like enough. In this game, it's just I'm not really asking for a lot. Like having a sub 120 would be nice, but I don't think. Like unless I see it like, you know, like more possible than not. Whenever I'm close to it, I might do it, but I don't know if it's worth due to, you know, I don't want to, you know, get angry at the game. I'm gonna do runs until I pretty much just don't want to do more runs. But at least I need to beat the XE. That's the only goal.
Your progress is impressive, Kratos.
My progress is impressive. Impressive.
Once you ascend to the
Impressive.
upper levels
As
of the
Kratos
temple, you
rose
will not
through the
be
massive
able to
temple,
return.
I don't know how I
to
got that.
Pandora's
Yeah,
box.
like-
Pandora's box. He realized it was a monument not only to the gods of Olympus, but to the madness of the mortal who had designed it. He'd conquered the lower floors of Pandora's temple, but what lay in wait above would test even the greatest warrior.
Your progress is impressive, Ranger. Hey Goose, what's up? Gold! Let's go! By 4 seconds. Nice.
Kratos had been in service to the gods long enough to know the Harpy had been sent as a warning, a reminder from his former master.
Nice ape escape
decision that had
emote.
cost Kratos everything. Had it been that long since he'd almost met his end at the hands of the barbarians?
It's always nice to,
That
like,
long
you know,
since
see
he traded
golds
everything
again.
to save himself.
You know, with this game I never
The
actually
sky
like
split apart,
started like saving
and the
any time
god
until
of
I changed my
war
mentality
stepped
to like not get mad at the game when I
Descending
fail
from
shit.
Olympus, he saw the makings of a
Like I
god.
might say like, you know, bad things sometimes. You know, I say like, you know, motherfucker or like, you know, fuck you or things like that, or like don't do this or don't do that, or you know, stop doing this, stop doing that. Whenever I say that, whenever I say like things like stop doing this, it's not like to the game. I used to like specifically yell things to the game. Whenever I say that, and like right now, it's to myself. It's like, why the fuck am I doing all of this shit when I know I can do better? It's just I keep doing bad, you know.
Destroying
And it's
those
like,
who
you know,
sought
you
the
can do
Kratos
better.
and his men.
Don't discourage yourself. So like, I don't truly get mad anymore
Only
at this
sword
game,
and shield would befit the newest
or any
servant
game
of the god
for
of
that
war.
matter. And I don't really get mad at myself. I just like, I just mumble shit.
Blades of
It's just, it
chaos,
doesn't really mean
forged in the foulest
that I
depths
really,
of
like,
Hades.
that I
Once
mean
attached,
any of
the
that.
chains remained so.
Shit, it's
Chains
Joker. What's
seared
up,
to
man?
the
How's it
flesh,
going?
A part of the bearer's body, a permanent reminder of Kratos' pledge. In return, ultimate
You get sad. Yeah, that's a thing
the
too.
rage of Ares exploded.
Yeah, there's a
from
thing that
within,
I've been told
but soon
many times
he would
as a
learn the
reason,
cost of
and
such
it's
power.
that,
A cost too
you know,
high
I have
even
the
for Kratos.
ability to not convey any emotion when I PB. So I'm like the least hype when it comes to like watching
I know
PBs.
who it is you serve.
Like I could have 2,000 people watching me, 20,000 people
Tell
watching
the
me.
god of war I
right?
am his no longer.
My reaction to a PB is always gonna be the same. You know, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, dude. Like every time, like every new PB that I've got lately, it's been like, hell yeah, dude. GG me. Like, what? Like, okay, dude. Like it doesn't matter that I get a record or a PB or anything. It's just like, I'm happy, but like I don't want to like, you know, just hype it up because it makes no sense. Also, this is madness, so I'm gonna concentrate on skips. because I hate this. Also, my back right now, I need to scratch my back and I can't. I'll do it now that I'm gonna be like going up a ladder. Let's go. Oh, come on. Stop. Oh no, that's bad. Why did I go that far in? Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, why did that happen? Kill the guys. That's the first time it's happened, like ever. That the souls just don't kill all of them, like... That's weird. Okay, time save is gone. Thanks, game. I don't know why that happened. Why did that happen again? Oh man. Didn't see why it happened. Like... I don't know why the souls didn't kill all four, like they did now. That's just weird. Still got it? Oh my god. I knew I was gonna fail that. I don't know why I did that. Whoa. All the times it's gone. Cannot do this. Can't be bothered anymore. Whatever, man. Whatever. Hey, Berkby, what's up, man? How's it going? I don't know, man. I'm never going to, like, you know. I'm never going to get into an argument about Gold PS4 anymore. Like, it's pointless. You know, there's people that like it, people that don't. I am one of the people that do like the game, but, you know, I don't need to, like, you know, make people like the game. So, you're not gonna get any arguments from me. I absolutely love that game. Like, it is a masterpiece in its own thing, you know? Like, the story of that game is just something else. I now understand how I used to do this skip. Unlike, you know, what I did when I came back to the game. And I was failing it sometimes. Almost does the trigger too. What do you mean if it's unlocked? You mean if it's like hacked, like modded? Because it's not. I have two PS3s and they're both working as intended, not hacked.
You must bring Pandora's box back to Athens, Kratos.
Yeah, this was the one goal that I expected to happen as well, because I've been practicing that segment. And, you know, I knew that only by, you know, getting the skips fast, I would gold. There we go. We have it, guys. Unless I, you know... I mean, I could lose a lot of fucking time here, but we got the fucking skip. My baby has it, so I don't really have a lot of time in here, but I have like a minute. At least. I mean, let's say at least like 30 seconds if I don't screw things up. Whatever. No! Dude, stop. Stop. Why are the cycles of this tower so fucked up? I don't understand. It's supposed to be the easy one, by the way. The only problem is that for that one you can't do what we do in this one. For this one you can just like reset the checkpoint and the cycle is fixed after that. And you can just, you know, go as low as you want after that. Like I know half of the cycle, well more than half of the cycle there. I don't know why I went so slow after like halfway point, but like I knew I wasn't gonna get hit. So Might lose time, but I don't care. Because it's not bad. I mean, it is bad, but like, you know, considering everything that went wrong, there's a lot of time saved. There we go. It's a golden. Huh? Now let's see if the practice paid off. Because, you know, I mean, if it didn't, I don't care. Because I died in Ares in my PV. No. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna just do 2. I think in my PV I fell too. I could do more, by the way. I can do the rope, like the entire thing. I'm just scared to do it in a run right now. But I can do the entire thing. Fucking hell, thank you. Didn't get that in the PV. So. Okay, first try this as well. Now I just need to not die in Ares. I'll be good.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora.
If things go well, I should be gold in this too.
There was but one task left.
Zeus! Do you see now what your son can do? You cast your favor.
Kinda happy that I'm like,
but her city lies in ruin.
even if it's like really small steps, that I'm like,
now,
you know, taking the steps at least.
Pandora's box is mine. Would you have me use it against Olympus itself?
Kratos returned even from the underworld.
Is this the best you can do, Father? You send a broken mortal to defeat me, the god of war?
Yeah, like what I was saying earlier about like me not popping off when I PV, like the best example that I can give you is go watch my infamous PV, like the last one, the record.
Just a mortal.
And like, you know, it was a very good run, and it was the first ever sub 250.
I am not the same man you
and just,
found that
you know, just listen to what I do at the end. Because you literally won't hear anything. I did nothing. I said the usual thing, you know, like, wow, dude, like, GG. I just, I don't know how to pop off, man. I'm just not. I don't know. I just find it awkward. Like when I see like a runner just popping off, I just find it really awkward. I'm golden this. Haha, let's go. Hell yeah. I wasn't expecting a PV today. Honestly, this feels good. Like this is guaranteed a PvA. Like I, you know, there's no way I'm gonna let the wife die. And then like, you know, the only thing that could kill it would be like bad Ares RNG at the end, but like it's never that bad to lose 2 minutes. You know, it's, you know, it's bad when like, you know, when the world record holder wants to save 10 seconds and he's like 5 behind or something like that, and that, yeah, that's
the nightmares that had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years
being 2 minutes ahead
now taken form and substance.
I'll take the 10 seconds of time loss if that happens.
Stood before him.
How did I lose a minute? By failing the blackout glitch and then dying to Ares.
What's happening?
That's how you lose a minute.
By the gods, can this be real?
I like how in the cutscene they're already there, but after the cutscene they're just spawning. It's like,
I will save my family.
casual strats, by the way. Yeah, Joker. The skip. The skip before. Oh well, the skip after the underworld, and then the first fight, I died.
Not that price. I didn't want them to die.
No price is too high for.
Plus, my movement was never like any good to the Ares. I just saved 12 more seconds.
All that is left for you is death.
It's just they're just getting me at 125, which is nice.
Not again.
You should have joined me, Kratos. You should have been stronger.
By the gods.
By the gods.
The battle was not over. The gods, it seemed, had a final gift for Kratos.
Gift, let's go.
I still have allies in Olympus, Ares. Now, you will see how strong I am.
Will I get the thing? Nope. Ares. Still golden.
It was I who saved you.
Nice.
In your time of greatest need.
I haven't forgotten, Ares. I remember how you saved me.
That night, I was trying to make
So I could have killed him
you a
actually
great
like faster
warrior.
there, but I didn't want to risk anything, so. Yeah, GG, 127, like 15 or 14 will be. Actually, the PB is a 127.30, it's not 31, but you know, I split a bit late. So.
Kratos had done the impossible. A mortal defeating a god. Ares was no more.
How did this start again? Plus 16, and then I lost time in the Medusa's play, and then I lost time in the desert, and then the Minotaur. Yeah, Minotaur.
Could not be said
The Minotaur and
sought
Eclipse
to
of
rebuild
Madness
his
were the
soul
worst parts
with the help
of
of
the
the
run.
gods.
I mean, the Underworld weren't that like it wasn't that good.
was
Like the
revealed.
Underworld was like
Athena,
but
rid me of the memories
I still
that
gold
haunt me
it.
still.
You have done well, Kratos.
I mean, there's still
Though
a
we
minute
mourn
if I
the
do
death
that
of our
right.
brother, the gods are indebted to you.
We promised your sins would be forgiven.
Like it's pretty much what I
And so
said.
they
Like
are.
with my
But we
current
never
skill,
promised to take away your
you know,
nightmares. No
I can
man, no
barely
god
get
could ever
the
forget
Sabi
the
exit,
terrible
barely,
deeds you
because he
have
has a
done.
123 without the cutscene skip
In
that
the
says
end,
3 minutes.
knowing the visions of his past
But
would
me
never
with that
leave him.
skip, even with that
Kratos
skip,
made his
I
way
barely
to
have the
bluffs
skill to
overlooking
sub
the Aegean
his PB.
Sea.
You know, it's like, which
The
you know, for
gods
me
of
it's good
Olympus have
enough. For
abandoned
other people, it's not. For me, it's good enough. I get the least of the PB, cara.
Now there
Caray.
is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece.
Que PB do
After
caray.
10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. The fate of Kratos was not as it seemed. The gods had other plans.
Yeah, the next step after this 125 is, if it's not sub EXE, right? The
Born
next step is
aloft
sub
like a
Acheon,
feather,
which, you know, it's
Kratos
a
found
124.57,
himself risen
so,
from the sea
you
and
know,
placed on
anywhere below
solid
sub 25, you know,
You will
I don't
not
think I'll get a
die this day,
124.59. If I do,
The
then,
gods
you know,
cannot
like, very
allow one who
unlucky,
has
but
performed such service
I
to
shouldn't,
perish by his
right?
own
In this game, it's either that I don't PB or I
Various
PB.
tactics were
It's not
broken.
like PBing
His
by
path
like
of
seconds.
destruction had to be stopped.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. So
But now there is an empty
I
throne
should
in Olympus,
probably just sub
and a new
sub
god of
Acheon,
war is needed.
the next PB.
Take
Go
these
3 now?
stairs,
No.
Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
I'm done with God of War 3. Imagine knowing how to roll cancel in this game. And I golded that too. Nice. 27-13 or
From
12
that point
probably.
forward.
Actually, I don't know.
throughout the rest of time.
GG
Whenever
guys.
men
GG.
rode forth to battle for good cause or for evil, they did so under the watchful eye of the man who had defeated
Parabéns pelo
God.
bebê.
They were
Gracias,
driven
Tundra.
forward by Kratos, the mortal who had
Thanks,
become
guys.
the new god of war.
Been a nice run. Well, it's been a nice stream so far. Let's just put it that way.